to WrestlePalooza.
Try not to scream, challenge, use a kazoo instead. She's so scared.
Yes, it's a WrestlePalooza, everyone! WrestlePalooza! Oh, God, it was shit. But hello! Hello, everyone! After that tooting introduction, hello, welcome to BunkaMania UK, here on Twitch, here on YouTube as well, live to talk all things WrestlePalooza! Every time WrestlePalooza happens, we have to do a... No. I think people will go mad. People will go mad in that sense. But anyway, hello, welcome. So yes, it's another fresh episode of BunkaMania Wrestling here on the channel. We're going to be talking about WrestlePalooza and some other things that are going on, I suppose, in the world of WWE. I mean, it's been a while. The last time we were here, we were talking about SummerSlam, and then Clash in Paris happened, and other things, and life moves on. In a way of so. But yes, we'll talk about the show. We'll dive into some of the matches. We'll dive into the general overview of the show. And yes, as well, there's a few little bits of BunkaMania admin coming up, which we will be talking about as well. Hello to everyone in the chat. I believe Matty Boo is lurking around. He'll be, I think, modding over on the Twitch side of things. And also, if you're on YouTube, hello, hope you're doing well. Yes, send in your thoughts of the show. We'll try and go through some of those on screen as we do. But yes, that's the show in a nutshell. That's the show in a nutshell. And of course, I am the Dekker Dane, joined by Harriett, aka Manka Girl. But we're also joined by our special correspondent from WrestlePalooza. It is, of course, Lionel Foxton. Hello, Lionel. He's a man of few words, but I think they're very important. And I just thought, considering Mr. Iguana has his puppet. We've got Finn Balor with his puppet, and other wrestling channels might have the occasional puppet. I thought it was important to bring on someone with such integrity and important knowledge of wrestling that was really, really important. So that's why I found Mr. Foxton here. In no way was he looking through my bins. And in no way has he not watched any wrestling. But yes.
I'm kind of have brought also something else as well, because
oh, hello.
He doesn't have a name, so he's going to be my honorary guest tonight, and we're both wearing party hats because this was a clown of a show.
Hello. I could give him a voice. Hello, my name is Rexy, and I like watching WWE. I mean, it's a bit problematic at the moment, but I like watching it nonetheless. Also, I like watching it with my friends and also getting some pizza. I like Papa John's pizza. In no way it's because I've seen it on the ring mat at all, and I was just thinking, oh, pizza's lovely. And yeah, I love wrestling. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Foxton, any comment? Great, brilliant. People tune in and just go, what on earth has happened? WWE, that's what's happened. That's what happened. That's what happened, and that's why we're here.
Very much so. Oh,
you
God.
behave. Okay. So yes, WrestlePalooza. I'm just going to see how long I can hold up Mr. Foxton here and see how we can interact. But yes, WrestlePalooza happened last weekend. It is the start of the ESPN relationship. I'm also thinking how serious I'm trying to be when I've got a Fox right next to me.
I've got a dinosaur standing on the Lorcana trove box. We're doing fine.
We're doing fine. But yes, this was supposed to be the start of the ESPN era for WWE, and obviously they threw a lot at it. A lot of it, I feel, didn't really stick. So we'll start off with the general thoughts of the show. I think the clue is in the title of this video and in our general reactions and demeanor towards this event. It was not great. I will say this right now. It was not great. And considering you are trying to make WWE look very, very attractive to ESPN viewers, apart from probably one match, actually just one match, I don't think many people have come out and go, oh my word, I've got to now go sign up for Netflix, or I'm happy I'm paying $30 for this on a very complicated ESPN system, which didn't take our truth trying to explain how to sign up to people like Ray Phoenix and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh
Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, in all honesty, it wasn't a good show. Harriet, your initial thoughts?
Agreed. It was when I finished watching it, I was just like, well, that's a few hours of my life I ain't getting back. I rarely say that about a wrestling show, but my word, I think the way it started kind of set a tone for the rest of the night, I think, and kind of, like you said, apart from one good match, possibly two, maybe for me. Yeah, it literally could have been a Saturday night main event. And even then, some Saturday night main events have been miles better than this. So if you're starting this as your flagship show for ESPN, oh dear Lord, we are going down a dark route. Poor Foxton yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but Foxton's going to hide for a little bit. He's a bit scared, but it's fine.
Fair enough.
He's scared of that. He's scared of that notion. He's scared of that notion. But Foxton might be a bit back later on. But yeah, I mean, this is the whole thing. I mean, they seriously push this show hard about ESPN. It's like it's gonna be big. It's gonna be an amazing partnership. The whole setting up and signing up was probably not the best for American audiences. It doesn't help when a soon-to-be Hall of Fame inductee is going, "Hey guys, VPN as well." Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, it's just everything in the run-up just seems like, and also supported. It was all fairly rushed. Like, let's just do it. And in no way was this the counter-programming AEW All Out bullshit. In that sort of way, and it just feels like they've thrown a lot of things at the wall to go, look, we're a big deal on ESPN, and it's just not panned out well, and it's left it's the latest sour taste in a WWE fan's mouth, perfect, to be honest, because obviously we came out of SummerSlam with the return of Brock, and we've shared our thoughts about Brock. And then before this, there's WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia in 2027. And I mean, on one side, not surprised. The other side is like, all right, fine. It just proves where the incentives are being for WWE. I mean, you've got TKO members like Mark Shapiro going, oh yeah, we need the ticket prices to be higher, to be even higher. I mean, it's $8,000 for a floor seat for WrestleMania. I don't know if that's for the one night or the 2 night at the moment, but it's like WWE are doing a lot of things to put people off the product considerably. And maybe if they put on a real crowd pleasing show on Wrestlepalooza, maybe a lot of that might, not say a lot of it will vanish, but maybe some goodwill would probably return. But this is not a show you get goodwill from at all, in the slightest. And I mean, WWE can try to go, oh yes, this is the final form of sports entertainment. Look, we're like real ESPN shows now. We've got a brand new swanky corporate ident. We're doing all those big flying, floating shots over the ring, back and forth during matches. We're a real sport. Honest ESPN, we're a real sport. Why won't you watch us? In that sort of way. They tried. They tried their damnedest, and it just crashed and burned for me in a lot of ways.
It was just like it's like you said, they tried, and it was just like they tried to make it into like, oh, it's going to be as big as WrestleMania, and it's going to be as big as the main 5. It's just like, oh, for God's sake, really, you are crawling up the wrong wall here, and oh, it really, I literally. Is it bad I got secondhand embarrassment by the end of this, thinking like this was not the way it was supposed to go, and there were certain things in there that actually made me question, why do I watch wrestling again? It's just like, I don't mean that horribly. I've been a wrestling fan for over 20 years, but it's just like there are shows like, and obviously with other stuff that has happened of late, it's kind of left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, as you said, and it's kind of like, what's going to happen next?
I think I think the fair thing to say here is, I think the in-ring, one side, the in-ring product, for the most part, is fine. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the ring product. I mean, matches are usually well done. Sure, the storytelling might not be great now and then, and you might have the odd really stupid finish, and we will get on to a really stupid finish very, very soon.
Yep.
You might have all of this. Now, you might have all of that, but it's still the product. The in-ring product is better than what it was years ago.
Yeah.
I feel it obviously in comparison to AEW probably has a better in-ring product because wrestlers feel a bit more free to do moves. It's not kind of standardized per se. Whereas a lot of WWE matches, they can be standardized, but usually it's the storytelling aspect that kind of wins you over on those ones. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know where my train of thought went with this because I was talking about, so basically the WWE product in itself. So it's like the talent of the in-ring talent more or less is okay. Obviously questionable asterisks next to people like Brock Lesnar and stuff like that. It's I think everything around it at the moment, even from like some of the creative standpoint and it's more the business side of it that's really kind of creeping in and just making this very unpleasant. I mean, to a degree, yes, we've got. I mean, it's like, I'm used to WWE doing shilling adverts half the time, but even it's getting ludicrous. The ring stuff, the ladders, the Slim Jim tables, the EMF stuff,
the Old Spice 24/7 belt,
the Old Spice sponsored match of the Women's World Championship. It's not Old Spice ladies range. No, it's Old Spice for men. And it's like, okay, that might be the main demographic, but surely you could have put that on, I don't know, John Cena and Brock Lesnar, or Drew and Cody, something like that. Just it beggars belief. It makes no sense. It generally makes no sense.
No. And you messaged me after, and then I didn't realize until later on. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, just a wonderful new terrible advert of The Miz in a wrestling ring with probably some NXT recruits going, I smell. Now I'm fresh as a daisy to do some wrestling. Oh, sure, why not? I don't care. In this sort of way. And yeah, it's like they tried to do the whole pomp and circumstance. I mean, they had the introduction of like, the evolution of wrestling on television, and ESPN is like peanut butter and chocolate in one delicious morsel, give or take, and kind of like, well, sports and entertainment are really the same thing, give or take. Really, Trips? I don't know. And then credit to this opening video. I did kind of like it when it kind of panned to the arena and you had the odd bit of pyro. I was like, okay, we're being a little bit more interesting. I mean, it still ended with Triple H and they were going, hey, this is the final form of sports entertainment. It's like, it's not the final form. It's the same speech you gave at Netflix earlier this year. You just didn't have to hide behind a curtain.
Just copy and paste. Insert ESPN instead of Netflix here.
and I think WrestleTalk made a good point of this. It's like, well, think about it. At Netflix, I probably just started going, hey guys, I thought we were a big deal.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This sort of it's I'll give WrestlePalooza the fact that it wasn't the same sort of weirdness that the Netflix premiere was. The Netflix premiere itself was a whole different kettle of fish, but basically their premiere episodes of these things have not been good.
No, there's just like, just throw stuff at the wall. It will stick. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Asterisks. In-ring stuff, more or less okay. Everything else around it. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What actually are we doing here, Trips? Do you know Linus Foxton? No. Good. Back under the desk. He's foraging for food. It's good.
He's doing something. That's maybe.
He's doing something. Important work.
I was going to say probably more productive than what we saw anyway.
Yes, pretty much. So yeah, that's some initial thoughts. Let's do a good old fashioned play-by-play, and we start with the match that was supposed to be the main event, and then wasn't the main event, and ended up opening the show. It was Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, a very weirdly built match as well in the build up to that. Basically, Brock Lesnar just kept turning up and doing F5s. Well, obviously F5 John Cena when he was doing the US Open Challenge against Sami Zayn, and then Brock Lesnar just kept turning up, F5'd R-Truth, split his pants, F5'd Corey Graves. All right, and then just had a video of him being very annoyed about John Cena. And that's fair enough. And then John Cena on the Raw before going, it's okay, I might lose. And it's kind of like, yeah, you might lose, but wouldn't it make sense for your final year to kind of like have a triumphant victory over Brock Lesnar for once, for a while? I mean, since the last time you properly beat him. And it's like, it's okay. Brock can have a loss. He'll be okay. Nothing's gone wrong. I mean, John Cena came out with all the kids. He came out with all the kids. And the kids, like 20, 30 of them, all beaming with energy that their hero John Cena was about to go vanquish Brock Lesnar. I mean, even Foxton is a John Cena fan. Hang on. You can't see him right now.
Literally.
Over here, Foxton. Good. Oh yeah, so yeah, you have all this. You have all this. I'm just keeping an eye on comments as well. So yeah, and then Brock turns up with this. His entrance is slightly different. You have the what was it? You have the like the black screen and like the floor was lit up. I don't know if it was deliberate or anything like that. And then when you did like his usual pyro thing, the whole screen lit up. And yeah, you've got that. For some reason, Paul Heyman came to announce Brock.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Because why not? Because why not? Just go, hey, we'll get you in the fields. Look, it's Paul Heyman defending Brock Lesnar, and then he just vanished.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah. And then over the next 8 minutes and 50 odd seconds, it's suplexes, F5s, three AAs to try and put Lesnar down, kick out, F5, and victory. And the kids began crying. They did. Oh. Even the professional basketball players are crying as well. They're going, how can John Cena lose this match?
I hate seeing kids cry. So that really did not help in regards to that loss.
No, it didn't. And that was that. And that was that. And then we came out. I think when we came out of the show, we were kind of thinking, oh, does that mean there's going to be another Brock Lesnar and Cena match? Apparently not.
Nope.
But that's it.
That's it. Game over.
Yeah. I know. He's upset. He's very upset on this at all. See, even puppets convey more emotion than a Brock Lesnar match right now. I love the F5s. Great dinosaur. Yeah. Thank you.
That was more entertaining than the match.
Yes. Foxton was very entertaining. All that sort of stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's like, from a story, considering how derailed this final year for Cena has been since the heel turn and the lack of Rock, and Travis Scott getting involved and all that sort of stuff. I think they were on the right sort of path of like, okay, let's give them some really good matches in the home stretch. So you got the Cody match, the Logan Paul match was pretty good.
Yes,
and you got, and I would have probably would have been fine with this if it was like finisher spam, but ultimately John kicks out of the F5s, Super Cena's up into victory, and yeah, thank you very much. And I would have been fine if they did all that. And Cena won, I would have been fine. It's like not the greatest match, but from a booking and a storyline and the heading off towards the final match, great. I honestly don't get this. And even if the reports of Cena making the call say, hey, maybe Brock should beat me, we should keep him strong as I'm leaving. It's like, that still doesn't make sense. It's still, Brock Lesnar is just going to be strong regardless. I mean, he came back in 2012, 2013, faced Cena, lost, but then still went on this absolute tear defeating Taker and then going off on like the Suplex City run, all that sort of stuff. You could have done that. That could have been fine. There was no issue with that. No issue with that at all. But yeah, it makes no sense. And then it just comes down to who is making the choices on this retirement tour right now? Is it Cena? Is it Trips? Is it someone else? I don't know, but whatever's happening. I mean, it's like the clip from WWE Unreal where they're having a chat about the start of the retirement tour, and they go, "Well, you're going to have to do a colossal fuck up to ruin up page 499 of 500." They might pull themselves out of this at the moment, but even though the weird follow up for Cena after this was basically Cena going on Twitter or X just before Raw and just going, "Hey, I really fancy a match of AJ Styles. AJ Styles, what do you think?" AJ Styles on Twitter, "I'd like a match, please, John." Triple H and WWE on X. Sure, why not? Australia, couple of weeks. See you there. And obviously it's done. It's sped up because obviously Cena's not there. He's only got 5 dates left.
This is the killer. It's the fact that they have wasted all these days and there's only 5 left. There is now. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to the match with AJ and Cena.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. I think they'll go out. They'll put on a great show. Remind people of how good they are.
I'm just hoping that the lack of selling, the lack of build up to it, will stunt it. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because the fact that, as you said, with the whole thing with the retirement year, I think I mean, at the beginning, the heel turn was all good and well.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. We were all shocked by it. But it did go a bit wrong, and it wasted a lot of time when suddenly, oh, wait a minute, I'm actually good again. Shut funds over. Haha, I'm good again. And it's just like, I feel kind of gutted for him. And I know he said I know there was reports saying he wanted Brock to be strong, but as you said, why do you need to make Brock stronger? He is already strong. He's still going to come back and dominate, as much as I'm not a fan of him being back in it at the moment, but still.
You could have had Cena sneaking out a win, and then Brock gets really, really angry and just F5s him repeatedly.
Exactly.
You write him off TV, then you could start doing AJ Styles coming out Raw going, "I want my shot at John Cena.
Yes.
I believe in John Cena," all that sort of stuff. And then it'll be something similar to the WrestleMania 34 thing of like AJ calling out Cena, not getting responses, and then Cena turns up in Australia, and then they have like a nice 20-minute match. And that's that.
Exactly.
But yeah, 5 dates. One for Styles in Australia. I think it's 2 Raws, Survivor Series, and the Saturday night's main event where he's retiring.
Yes.
And it's kind of like, well, what are we? It's like, if there's any sense, you imagine they would try to do at least a match on each of these dates now. It's like you cut it. If he just turns up for a promo, I feel now it's a waste. You've only got 5 dates, unless through some miracle they get an extra date or 2 out, which probably will not happen because they agreed it way in advance.
Yeah.
The
only thing I hope, it won't happen. I would love to have more days just to see more stuff, because it's like, so you have 4 dates after AJ, so you have 4 left. It's like, who do you have him face? Because you've only got 4 potential superstars. That's it. And I know he wants to make them big as he goes along.
Yeah.
But it's just like, well, the first of all is who's going to be the final one? Because that's the one. That's the big one. It's kind of, how does it end on the high?
I liked. I can't remember who said this, but I think this might have been going in Raw. I liked the idea that Brock ended up. If we did this, Brock becomes the final opponent because John Cena could beat Brock on his last match.
Yeah.
Defeat the one win that's eluded him for a while, and then walk off with a win. And it's like, I'm not the biggest fan, but from a storyline perspective and for closing a chapter of the book, that could work quite nicely. But now it's kind of like you've got 4 dates. Can you realistically find 4, or maybe it might end up just being 3 opponents during some of those dates? Because I imagine one it'll be 2 Raw TV matches, Saturday night's main event match, and whatever he's doing at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because he could just do a talk at Survivor Series, or just help someone else, like help a team, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he might, if they're doing War Games, he might just turn up in War Games as like the fifth person or something like that, or the mystery person. Yeah, and then maybe whatever happens. But then again, it's like, where I think we're going towards a Vision War Games. If it's going to be War Games, I imagine it will be the Vision in some shape or form.
I mean, the way it's building up.
But then again, when we talk about the Bronze and Usos, it's like, okay, they had a match, the Bronze won, all that sort of stuff. Giraffe for me is here. Say hello, Foxton. Hello, Foxton. And Terry the T-Rex. There we go. We got quite. It's a big one here.
Wow, it's a
big one. Oh, I just pop it in and out of the mode. Fun fact. Fact is, Rock messed up the retirement tour. There was so much excitable potential after Chamber, and within a month, it was all a damp squid. I watched very little WWE, but much of this retirement tour has seemed very directionless and on the fly. Yeah, and you could argue that Cena just calling out AJ Styles is potentially damage control per se.
Yes.
Give or take, or just, but it's like, I don't think we will know the extent of who's actually in charge of this tour, this creative, probably until Cena's left or Cena's done, and so forth. Because it might make a fascinating documentary of, well, we tried to do this and the fans didn't like it, so we did this, and the fans still didn't like it, and then we realized we wasted a lot of time and went, oh. because even when as a heel, as like Cena would turn up, do like hello. I think Giraffe me was concerned.
Yeah.
And Matty's also there saying, love the start of the heel turn, and then yeah.
It's like I said, it's kind of, it was the shock factor of it with the heel turn.
But if then there's this if there's discussion of, because this is thing of The Rock's not going to be at Mania, he's only there for Elimination Chamber. Again, I think we've talked about this to death anyway, but it's just like, okay, if that's not the case, then who on earth is in charge of this creative? And why could you not find a stronger creative than what this ended up being? That's the thing. I mean, that's going to be the greatest bit. That's going to be the greatest mystery. And if it's Triple H, then it's one of his biggest misfires at the moment, to be honest.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, but we'll see. I mean, it's like, I'm looking forward to Cena versus Styles at Crown Jewel. It's going to be more like an exhibition house show match, but I think we'll have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
I mean, give them 20 minutes, let them have fun, and we move on from there. Yes. As for Brock, don't know, don't care. In that sort of way. Mm-hmm. Knowing that Brock will turn up at some point and just F5, or maybe we don't see Brock until Royal Rumble now. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
it really depends. Right, let's move on to the Bronze. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker beating the Usos in a tag match, or like you say tag match. It ended up being like a tornado tag because Eddie Knight was the special guest referee, because annoyances of things. And basically this is a tag match. It was fine. The fact that I think the problem is we've seen a lot of different combinations of Jay, Jimmy, Braun, and LA Knight over weeks after weeks after weeks. Even when we did our live reactions, they were still doing the blooming things before Paris, and it's just like, could we have something different, please? And it's like, if we didn't have so many of those matches, this would have been cool. Yeah, because obviously you had Jay and Roman having a good tag match against them at SummerSlam, and that was quite cool, leading to Clash. It's just, he does that. I wasn't that inspired. I will say, I'll be honest here, I wasn't that engaged because I've seen this so many times now. But also, when I watched this, I was still a bit annoyed at the Brock Lesnar match, so I kind of zoned out a bit and just went, I need to get back on my my focus here. The only thing that I know that just makes me giggle about this match was the EMF protection.
Oh, don't. Even the Usos were wearing gear inspired by it, and I was just like, oh, dear God. Well, it's better than Borderlands, but then again, is it worse than Borderlands? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, just to answer a question in the chat, what was the reason why Knight was the ref? Basically, they had a squabble in the car park.
That's it.
Yeah, they had a squad in the car park, and LA Knight seems to have issues with Jay. Well, he definitely still has issues with Jay, and obviously issues with the Bronze. So, yeah, why not throw it all together? Give LA Knight a bit of a roll. Yeah, we got the EMF protection thing, which still one of the weirdest things. I mean, there's dude wipes, and then there's this.
I think I posted it in the group chat, and I just went, well. And I just left the chat. I just left it and walked away.
Well, yes. Otherwise, I mean, some obviously it's known for the unfortunate chair shot that Jay received by trying to chair shot Braun, and then accidentally he hit himself in the face.
It ricocheted off his back, and then literally busted him open.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and Xavier Woods, I think, capitalized on that for a good idea, bad idea thing for which might be on a Botchamania soon. Thankfully, Jay is okay. He was busted open a bit, and he was being quite bad after that. But thankfully, they went to the finish of the match pretty quickly after that happening.
I think they had to. It was just kind of it was. I think they had to speed it up, and pretty much then spear over.
Yeah. And what was it as well? But yeah, I mean, in terms of Raw, Jay had his match against LA Knight, which more Braun interference let Jay win. But I think the whole compelling, interesting thing about this entire feud at the moment is Jey Uso's blossoming heel turn, which I'm actually quite interested in, which I think will actually be quite cool to see if they do it right.
Did you notice when Cody talked to him, he was just staring at the belt?
It's like, that's a nice belt you have there, Cody.
Yeah. Look nice around me.
It'll be nice. It's like it would be nice around me and a new Lafala as well. Yes, indeed, all that sort of stuff. Well, he's the new ones, and
my god, can you imagine like the
just him? No, he'll just say four. Oh no, Chief's 5 letters. I was about to say 4 letters, 1 word. Chief. He's like, no.
I mean, you could still 5 letters.
5 letters, 1 word.
Chief.
Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing else to add on the Bronze on the Usos.
Yeah, it was a match. Like you said, I think I kind of was trying to process because I watched these 2 matches live, and then I fell asleep not long after. And then, like yourself, I was trying to process. It's like, what's going on? And then in my head, I'm like, this is supposed to be big, and I'm kind of like, it's like you said. We've seen this match so many times, and it's even to the point now with Raw. It's just like I skipped the beginning and skipped the end because it's just like, apart from this week was different.
Yeah,
thank God. But it was just kind of, I didn't really care who won, and I know that sounds terrible. I was more interested in regards to, like you said, Jay. How is he going to react to this? And obviously, that is still continuing. But that was the only interesting part of this match. And even then, it was just like the Bronze one. Okay, cool. Next. Like I said, I shouldn't be saying this about wrestling because I enjoy it. But it's just like when you're having the same things over and over again, it's just it's very much like WWE. If you did my GM mode, the game, it's stale. It's gone beyond stale now. This is literally, you can't keep doing this every time. People will get bored and people will be uninterested. But I think with these matches on Raw, it seems to be the same thing every week. But now they're kind of slotting it in different places so that you kind of don't notice. And it's just like, no, we still notice.
I mean, on one side, it's kind of like a curse and a blessing that we're being distracted by Crown Jewel for the next couple of weeks.
You know what? Yes.
Because we'll talk about the Cody and Seth Rollins in a bit, and it's just like, yes, it's different promos. Seth Rollins isn't going, I hate CM Punk, and then I won't be kind of going, I hate the Vision, all that sort of stuff. It's like, good, we can have a break from all this, and then we'll come back again at Survivor Series and do our heads in even further. Unless they do something completely thing. Crown Jewel, I think, is in 3 weeks, so mid-October, I think. It's Australian pay-per-view, so it's a lovely Saturday morning brunch. Yay!
I look forward to that.
Wrestling and brunch. Why not? Why not, indeed? What do you think, Foxton? He likes it. Wrestling and brunch.
All that food in his belly.
Right. You done? All right then. Cool.
Oh.
back to important work. But let's talk.
Important work.
Important work. Maybe he's trying to find the creative that went wrong. Yes, let's actually talk about a good match. Let's actually talk about the match of the show, and that is Stephanie McCure becoming the new women's world champion with a victory over Io Sky. This was the best match of the night by a country miles long.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, and it was an excellent technical match. It had time to breathe. It was just a nice wrestling match to watch, and the crowd dug it. And it didn't matter. And I wanted Vicur to win because it felt like they were building her up to be the one. I think even Naomi was champion at this point. I think Vicur would probably have won here as well, or even won at Clash at Paris, because it's like it's a very meteoric rise in the space of a year. You go within like a space of a year and a bit. Doing, I think, Forbidden Door 24. She was on the card for Forbidden Door 24. I might be wrong. Might be wrong, or it might have been an AEW. She was definitely on AEW for a match with Mercedes Moné.
We have our residential people in the chat to let us know.
Jeremy Matty, that's over to you. And then over to WWE. Then a couple of months in NXT, she's the North American champion. A couple of months after that, she is the NXT Women's Champion. Then now she's the women's world champion, and it's just like I haven't seen a rise like that in so long, and it's just like she was on Forbidden Door last year, and then WWE went yoink per se. So it's just like, and the fact is just like there's just like an aura, and there's just an element of coolness to Vicur, and it's just
it really is.
Yeah, it's just like not the biggest crazy character, not like a big character. It's more like wrestling is my first language. I'm really good at it. Let me show you how. And yes, if anything is to be an asterisk, is the fact that the Devil's Kiss is a fun move and a wrong move for all the Booker T wrong reasons. And the crowd just literally going, every time it happens. And I don't like that at all. It's a bit...
I mean, NXT week prior, you had Stephanie and Rhea doing that, and Booker T having an aneurysm in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it. I was just like, I'm like, oh dear God, oh no. I actually took off my headphones at that point because, like I don't like hearing it.
but it's when Wade Barrett starts going, oh my God, here we go. It's like,
Did he say something like, I'd like to kiss that devil or something like that? I was just like, no, stop it.
Wade, stop it.
Stop it, Wade. I'd like
Wade,
you, but don't.
Wade, this isn't nice. This isn't flirting. This isn't sexy. This is you just being creepy.
No, well, the amount of shots I saw afterwards of the match was saying Stephanie's match was great, and then the shot being of not her as such, and I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. Anyway, no, you're right. It was I think with Stephanie, as you said, you don't have to have a massive character to build up how good of a wrestler you are. I mean, I didn't know of her personally until NXT, so I didn't see her in CMLL or AEW, but I have really grown to like her, like on par with Rhea, I think, at this point, because she is just, you're right, she has this aura of coolness, and it's just like, it's just really cool. Simple and fun, and that's all you need. I know she wears the devil horns. That's all you need. That's all you need. Like the mark down her face. That's pretty cool.
And the just the
that's it.
It's just like yes,
that's it. And I did love the whole dedication to her dad as well, which was really sweet. And then he was on Raw as well. And I'm really glad she's champion. I agreed with you. If Naomi was champion at this point, I think this would have been the time for it to be taken away, and for this to be given to Stephanie. I think she was sick as well during this point, which is Yeah,
sick for a bit. Yeah.
so that's the reason why, unfortunately, there wasn't a bigger build up. But you didn't need it, because I think with both Io and Stephanie, they both, like you said, it was a great match. My favorite match of the night as well. They pulled it off, and then the lovely respect that they showed to each other at the end of the match just brought me back straight away to when I watched Stardom at the end, where they kind of bowed their respect to each other, which was really, really sweet, I will say. And it was a great match, like you said, had time to breathe. Yeah, really good.
I like little bits. Obviously, the dragon screw onto Io's knee early in the match makes like the nice story, and this is basically Io trying to keep fighting while the knees are still not 100%, and then just going, you know what, knee pads off. I'll try and do my moves without the knees, and ultimately that becomes a downfall. With Stephanie hitting like the spinal tap, which was it just came out. I remember watching it, just came out, and I was like, huh? It's like she won. Oh, okay. It's like, this is a way to win a match. I'll accept it. It's fun.
I mean, even Io at the end, when she said her thank yous and congratulations, when she walked away, she was still huddling her knee, so she was still selling it. Yeah, she literally got up and then gone again.
Just went, well done.
Selling. That's how you sell. That's how you sell an injury.
Selling. So in terms of Stephanie, we won't necessarily see what the main program on Raw is going to be. Maybe I don't think it's going to be Evil Oscar at the moment, because I think Evil Oscar's dealing with Io and Rhea at this point in time post Raw. But I think we'll probably get a better idea of things after Crown Jewel, because she'll be taking on whoever the women's champion in SmackDown is, because that hasn't been decided. It'll be either Stratton, it'll be Cargill, it'll be
Jax.
Nia.
Jax.
I mean, I would say Tiffany probably is going to retain again. Possibly it will either be Tiffany or Jade, but I think if you want to make the Crown Jewel match interesting and kind of really it's not a knock on Jade. I think in terms of the potential for a good match on the card, Tiffany's probably your best bet at the moment in time. But yeah, all that sort of stuff. So yes, we will see. But in terms of women's division on Raw, Asuka has decided to finally go full heel. I mean, she was kind of heel already, but just in it now, whole hog with Kairi. I love them as a double act now.
Kairi.
I know they've been a real accomplished tag team on WWE, but it's just like there's something fun and interesting, and just kind of like the dynamic of just Asuka being this real aggressive bully, and then Kairi trying to apologize. And it's like, Kairi, you're just like.
And she shrinks. You just see her shrink.
You just go,
or like an agonizer. I think this week it's like Io looked like she was invisible pain, and Kairi's just like.
I was like,
literally just like, come in this side. Literally just walked off.
I'm sorry, but yes, Asuka had a match with Rhea Ripley. Rhea beat Asuka, but then Asuka decided to mist her to the point that she became a green Smurf.
Oh my god, she was literally
I saw the
blue
pictures
when she left. She took photos with fans. She was still blue. Literally, like still blue. I'm like, I respect that, but also, oh boy, you're gonna start. I mean,
how strong is
that mist?
Think of the mist that's been sprayed. It's like when you have like slush puppies and stuff, and they turn your tongue blue.
Yeah,
I dread to think. I dread to think what's happened to Asuka's tongue.
Oh my god, yeah. And end up on Io as well, because like, there was. It broke my heart, but it really showed how good acting it was. It had Io post Raw breaking down, crying. She's like, I thought they were my friends, and I was just like, I want to hug you. Oh dear. I will say though, the whole thing with Kairi being made, I shouldn't laugh at this, but being made to beat her up, she's like, I don't want to. Boom, boom, boom. Like, she did it anyway, but she was like, I don't want to. I'm gonna beat the hell out of her. Like, okay. I don't know.
But yeah, I can see we're going down a path of Io and Rhea versus the Kabuki Warriors for a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably get back onto the story of Rhea and Io at some point.
That'll be a match of Crown Jewel for sure. A tag match.
That's the Crown Jewel match.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Right. Let's move on to the return of AJ Lee and CM Punk beating wrestling's hottest couple, as said by Sports Illustrated. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm just going with the gimmick that they're running with.
Yeah,
As in Seth Rollins and the man has come around again. Again, full disclosure on that. I got to a point. I like Becky's new theme, but I just hear the man has come out. I decided to just go into really sort of tiny quiet voice. The man has come around. And I know that's not an Irish accent. It kind of makes him sound. It makes me sound like I'm Neville from.
I was going to say you sound Geordie.
Neville or Pack, but the man has come around to do a thing. I don't know what though. Anyway, side point. Side point over. Yes. So this was the big mixed intergender tag. This had been pretty much signposted since Clash in Paris.
I mean, it was the worst kept secret, but I'm glad they. I mean, I said it to everyone. Well, I said it to you all. It was just like I watched that clip when she returned, and I was like crying. I'm like, why am I crying? But still, it was just. I'm glad it was her because I think at the moment the way WWE are swerving things or making things work, I was just like, it's going to end up being Rhea, isn't it? But it was just like, I heard her music and I was just like, literally just like punching the air with joy and then the tears. And I was just like, yeah, I'm happy.
I mean, the build was entertaining for this because it's like you had Becky for at least a couple of shows, just
yeah,
for want of a better word, bit slapping CM Punk. It's like fight me, Punk, and Punk's just going
fight me.
I can't. I can't. It's not right. I shouldn't be doing this. And even Seth Rollins going, get him, all that sort of stuff. But the return bit in Chicago where Punk finally goes, I can't really beat you up because that's not right. But I know someone who will. And then AJ Lee's music hits and they all come out and she comes out and it's just watching the reactions of Becky and Seth just going, And it became like a farcical kind of mess of Seth just slowly going towards the ring going, oh no, is she fine? No. And then there's a video of him just slightly tumbling over the barricade. Nothing has happened. Punk hasn't done anything to him. He's still just watching AJ beat up Becky. But Ron's just kind of gone, It's so silly and funny. I loved it.
It was so good. It was just a brilliant segment. I mean, it was like nearly 25 minutes long, but still worth every second of it.
AJ's return promo was really nice and sweet as well. The big ups of therapy. Lovely, absolutely lovely as well. And the go home promo was a little bit weird at times, especially with AJ Lee just going, "Oh yeah, I'm from Puerto Rico, and sometimes I just go out and skank a bitch," just like what? Yeah. It's like Seth Rollins' facial game in that was facial reaction game was actually quite like
it was good. Just like, the heck is this woman?
What's going on here? So yeah, we come to this match in true flamboyant Rollins and Becky style. They arrive in purple coat. Basically, the interesting thing was, I think it's been pointed out online, is Becky and Seth were wearing like purple and like a teal, which is like the colors of Suicide Prevention Month. Yeah. And AJ and Punk were rainbow colors, so obviously for LGBTQ. Yeah. Thank you. All that sort of stuff. So that was got nice little like hidden little bits. But yeah, they come down dressed like the giant like Quality Street triangles or whatever the purple one's called. Probably the praline one or something like that. They come down for that sort of stuff, and yeah, I mean, Punk and AJ come out with their nice little cool usual, and they're like AJ husband, like little varsity jacket. It was nice. It was lovely.
I think that's all sell because Bailey was wearing it the next night on Raw, so I liked it.
Yeah, but no, this again, I think this was it's the longest match maybe a little bit too long for my liking, but it was a fun match that was more about the soap drama elements, or just basically the silly. It's basically just the silly storytelling aspect of it. So for at least most of the first half of the match, it's Punk getting worked over, unable to tag out and get AJ in, with both Becky and Seth just laying in shots on Punk, and even going to as far as like making sure AJ's nowhere near the ring as well for the tags and all that, which I thought was really, really, really good. But obviously it picks up as soon as AJ gets into the ring, and yeah, it doesn't look like she's missed a step. I think for a return, great. I think the only way is up now. I think the more matches we see of AJ, I think we'll get into that nice little groove. And yeah, it was just the amplification of moves that were going up and up, like stereo pedigrees, stereo
sharpshooters,
stereo sharpshooters, all that sort of stuff. I mean, there's
AJ taking the bump on the table as well later on.
Oh yeah,
in the match.
towards the end. Oh, it's like there's not. It didn't. It's like it's a weird match to go back to, but when it was Becky and Seth versus Corbin and Lacey Evans. And it's like, it wasn't the best match, but it just has that mode of Corbin giving end of days and all hell breaking loose. And I don't think it had that sort of moment. I think the closest is when Seth kind of just grabbed AJ's legs and she just went face first into the mat. And then Punk does the most barbaric stomp, which looks like he almost falls over at the same time, which was really, really kind of like, it's intensity as well, which is quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, ultimately, AJ gets the win with a submission on Becky. And it was a fun match. It was a fun match.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. To be fair, I know a lot of people said it was quite long. I didn't really notice it, actually, mate. I think I just was really... Yeah, this is it. I think, like you said, the storytelling of the fact that Punk couldn't tag AJ in at the beginning or in the middle, and then they kept keeping her away. Then when she did get in the ring, and then you just saw that smile, and you see Becky going, "Oh shit,
oh, things have gone wrong, haven't they?" Yeah,
and I think Seth is out of the ring, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm actually. Oh no, I'm on my own. Oh no, I'm in danger." Literally. So I really enjoyed it, and then I did like the fact when, like I said, when AJ took that bump on the table, Punk straight away went over to see, "Are you okay?" sort of things, make sure she was okay, which was sweet, because you could see like it seemed like, I know with AJ, it's her first match back in like a long time. Obviously, I'm guessing the reason why she didn't wrestle much is because obviously have to get back into the momentum, like you said. But what she did was really good. I will say her moves are just as good as they were to begin with, and it's a great way for her to get back into the wrestling and hopefully singles matches after Crown Jewel. Well, then again, I don't know, because Becky started something on Raw, left, and then that was it. Nothing else was said.
There was no Punk or AJ follow up from Wrestlepalooza. So maybe there's gonna be a little gap, and then the clear thing is probably AJ and Becky for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, that's the likelihood. The question is when, really.
Probably not Crown Jewel.
Maybe Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. I'd say that would probably tie into War Games. I'd say interference of some sort, because obviously you're going to have both factors facing off. Because I'd say Punk is going to have a team, and like I said, the Vision's probably going to have a team, or the Vision's definitely going to be one team for sure. It's just who they're going to face.
Well, you know it's going to be the Usos, LA Knight, CM Punk, and maybe John Cena, or a very combination of people who seem to be involved in the storyline, but really aren't really involved in the storyline, and no one cares. No.
And it'll still be the beginning and the end of Raw.
Beginning of the show is like, this War Games match is going on for some time, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, the nice thing here is Rollins is holding. Obviously, Rollins and Punk thing's probably going to hold fire for a little bit, because Rollins is dealing with Cody. They had a really good match. They had a really good promo at the start of Raw, which was kind of like a little bit more like psychological edge now to Rollins' character. And I do like that final. I do like that final line of basically, we faced each other 3 times, Rollins. Who do you think's won all 3 of them? So it's like, well, Rollins is going to win the Crown Jewel ring. That's what's going to happen. That's clearly going to happen. And I think
that's it. He's definitely winning. Rollins is definitely winning. It's You heard that. But I think also because now he's separated from Punk, and I know a few people talked about this, and I agree. Now you see the Seth that should be in this group.
Yes.
Not just obsessed with like one person. It's kind of the maniacal thinkings, because it's like even backstage when he was thinking about this, he had the watch in his hand and he's just like, just the mind just going, and you think that's the way Seth should be. He should be like calculating the next moves and whatnot. So I know it's taken a while, but you know, you get there in the end with some things. So hopefully
it's just nice Rollins will be doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm just worried now after Crown Jewel, what's going to happen after.
We got Sean going. The watch was silly. I mean, at least we saw the watch once and for all. It's like we hadn't seen the watch for ages, even when The Rock mentioned it. Yeah, when The Rock mentioned it, we didn't really see the thing. Anyway, but yeah, that's a match. We'll see what happens with AJ and CM Punk in the future. But then, Harriet, but then,
yes.
Here comes The Undertaker to do some crowd work.
Crowd work. Hold on.
hang on. Crowd work.
Sean, this is for you.
I mean, this is literally the absolute recreation of the crowd work that The Undertaker did when he spotted a clearly not planted Stephanie McMahon.
Wait, who's who?
Hello. I'm The Undertaker. I'll keep seeing you around, Stephanie.
Yes, you do.
It's like you keep following me.
Why do you keep following me?
I don't know. Hey, Steph. Hey, Steph.
What is it? What is it?
Steph.
What is it?
Steph.
Yes.
Steph.
Yes.
Steph.
Yes.
You're in the Hall of Fame. Bye, everyone.
My God.
Goodbye, everyone. I mean, Nick Khan was like halfway around the other side of the thing on the runway, just kind of just sat around. All right. his expression was mostly just like, yes.
It's like, look at all the money I can make.
I've made more money. This is good. Yes, he did.
I said this before we streamed. Sean Ross Sapp actually tweeted about this. Hey, I remember you. You kidnapped me.
But weren't they good times, Steph? Weren't they good times?
No.
It was different back then. Stop it, Taker. It's like for 30-odd years Taker's been doing wrestling. He's like kept the cave alive. And ever since he's not been
normal voice.
It's just like
guy.
It's fine, save the Tigers. I know that happened before he retired, but it's just like that image of Michelle McCall as the Tiger will never leave my brain. Save the Tigers. Yes, Undertaker will save them. You have to save them.
Oh God.
Or you'll rest in peace. But yeah, it's like he's just like Taker just doesn't seem to give a damn anymore, which is fun. It's like, yeah, I'll turn up.
It was just like the whole, hey, so how you doing? What did Kate? Yep.
It's like, but we're friends. We're friends, Steph. Friends. Oh, God.
Oh, continuity. It's a thing.
I mean, yeah, Steph's in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I'm not surprised.
She's main event in it as well.
Oh, okay.
Undertaker.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, I'm surprised she didn't go in sooner when Trips took over, but all right, fair enough.
I mean they kind of have a quota of one woman per year. I think.
Oh well.
That's it.
Oh well.
Unless they put a women's tag. Iconics. Put the Iconics in it. Are they still wrestling?
They're in TNA still.
Okay, well then, okay. I don't know, but I just saw that. I was just like, well. Also in September, you start to get Hall of Fame in January, February.
No. The Hall of Fame starts like 2 weeks before, and they realize, shit, we've got no one to put in the Hall of Fame. Quick, get someone on the clone. Quick, Thuxton, find me a headliner. What's that, Foxton? You want to put Triple H, the boss? All right.
He's already in it twice. Foxton, you're not doing your job right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
Off goes Foxton.
I feel bad now.
Foxton will be back, depending. Who knows? But yes, yeah, it's just like, fine, whatever.
Matty's got a good point. Make it Women's Hall of Fame next year. I'm up for that. Please. Why not? Ladies.
Oh, no, Michelle McCool's already gone in. She went in this year, didn't she? Oh, maybe they put
year.
Michelle McCool in there again.
We're on that women. Heck, Michelle McCool. Wasn't she already in? Put her in again.
Hey, Steph, I'm going to put Michelle McCool in there as well. I don't know why I did this.
That was my revenge. That was his revenge.
There's a question chat of who inducts her. Is like, well, it's probably going to be
Triple H.
It's Trips or Taker. Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe Shane, and they put Shane in there as well at the same time.
Do you know what? I'm actually really surprised Shane is not in Hall of Fame.
I think him trying to ride the Royal Rumble might have been his undoing.
True.
Maybe.
True.
Who knows? But
I want to go first.
I want to go first. But yes, more Hall of Fame bollocks in the new year, I guess. Yes, time for the main event. Cody Rhodes beat Drew McIntyre. The end.
That's literally it. That's literally it.
When they said this was the main event, I'm going, oh, are we going to actually put the belt on McIntyre? Because I liked the idea, and even little bits of the match of like, oh, Cody's off his game, and it's like, okay, I could go with this. McIntyre wins. No, McIntyre just complains a bit and just goes, I want to do a Claymore on the desk. You can't do a Claymore on the desk, McIntyre. That's against the rules. But it's not even a weapon. He hasn't picked up the desk and thrown it on him.
Like
the
I
match
said,
was fine. The match is fine. I'll say this now. The match is fine. But this is like a very badly built title match of like, oh yeah, well you had the thing of Drew taking Cody off, so Cody can go off and do Street Fighter. But the fact matter is like you could. I mean, I would have been fine if they didn't put this on WrestlePalooza and they waited to like Crown Jewel to do that. Well, then you got the Crown Jewel match, so that defeats the whole point in itself. Yeah, I don't have much to say on this match. It's basically it's fine. I liked some of the bits if McIntyre was to win, but McIntyre hasn't won, and yet again McIntyre has still not got a belt in front of crowd. He got it in front of Mania, but he doesn't have like a substantial reign in front of a crowd, which is nuts.
It's like I saw someone make a hot take on, I think it was Russell Drew, and someone said Drew should have signed with AEW, and I'm like, at this point I kind of agree. It's just got to a point now, it's just like he should be a champion by now. He really should be. I don't get it. I don't get this is what I get with booking. Sometimes it's just like I know with Crown Jewel, yes, it makes sense in regards to Cody because Cody's top heel. You need to have a face against a heel for the championships, and you have both at the moment. It just worries me going forward what's going to happen with Drew and what he's going to do, because obviously he got out of a feud with, was it Damien for a while? And then Randy, and then the Punk. Was it Punk he faced?
No, Punk was before, was during 24. So,
oh, that was it, yeah.
So Drew's 25 has been very weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's had some okay matches, but nothing on the level. I would say nothing that has been on the level of the Punk work. Yeah.
I just worry because obviously you have a lot of good wrestlers in WWE, and sometimes I'm scared that you don't know how to use the superstars, and I am very worried for Drew at the moment. And I'm just hoping going forward.
I mean,
maybe...
as long as Drew is earning as much money as he can, that's probably the best thing. And it's probably frustrating. Yeah. But then again, Drew's also been doing the odd bit of Hollywood stuff. He was in Killer's Game last year with Batista, which was an okay cameo stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's like it's annoying, it's frustrating. The fact that the fact matter is just like they had it's like McIntyre's crafted a really good heelish character, and yet when it comes to like the big moments, to just finally just put the belt on him, even if it's like for 3 months, put the belt on him.
Yeah.
At least with crowds around for a bit, and it still doesn't. It still hasn't happened, which is just weird. Boggles the mind. Because I had this thought. I was kind of thinking out in my head, like, oh, if Drew wins against Cody here, Drew can have this until probably like Rumble season or something like that. Loses it back to Cody, or maybe loses it to Orton or something like that, and then you got Cody Orton at Mania. And the fact of the matter is, a Cody Orton match at Mania would actually, I mean, we've seen them before, but I think with Orton in full-blown heel mode, ready to punt people, I think would be quite good fun.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just, this is the thing. It's like, and I said this when I said this with the Bunker team when we were celebrating your birthday down in Brighton this past weekend. It's like, I like Cody. I'm done with seeing him as a champion for a bit now, to be honest. Even if he's only had one defense of this one, it's like, great. I've seen you for like 1.5 years with that belt. Can we please give it to someone else for a little bit? Obviously we had John Cena, but then that didn't really work well. So,
I mean, we've already had this with Roman as well. And even though there was a story to it and it paid off in the end, it's kind of like, I'd prefer hot potato in of the belt. Not too much, but like you said, a few months here, a few months there.
Yeah. It's my general pet hate in wrestling at the moment. It's like 6 months, fine. Obviously, don't do it so signpost that whoever's the champion at Mania is going to lose it by SummerSlam or vice versa. It's just spice it up a bit. Lose after 3 months. I mean, Jay lost the world championship after like a month and a bit.
Yeah, and look at him now. Yeah. I mean, his story is now starting to develop now more. There's no, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh well, but yeah, that was Wrestlepalooza. Hang on, we need to get the whole cast on the screen to celebrate it. Here we go. It's a Wrestlepalooza. Well, that was shit. The show, not us.
I mean, I damn myself all the time, so there's no bother to me, but you know.
You know what we should do? We'll have a quick little break. We've got our lovely stream advert, which talks about some of the other streams that go on throughout the BunkaMania team. Myself, Harriet, Matty Boo, even Jeremy. We all do our own personal streams. So let's play a quick advert of highlighting those streams, and then we'll come back. We'll have a little chat about upcoming stuff from Bunker, some BunkaMania changes as well, and we'll have a nice chilled final 20 minutes of the show. So we're back in about 3 minutes. See you in a sec. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a big punch like that.
Name something you and your spouse have very TV.
I'm gonna go with TV.
No! Is this what you wanted? A succulent common person running for dear life?
No, I don't like coffee.
That was cold-blooded murder. I've got one shot. Got him!
If you want us to go into a dressing room, make us a noise now.
Moo.
Oh, I like this. I don't like this.
viewers.
How do, fellow kids? Yes! What a perfect time to be raided. Hello!
With my help, you'll be well on your way to creating the finest cake you've ever laid eyes on. Now, you're going to need a lot of sugar. And me, naked. Prepare to ice those buns. I don't know why there's buns in a chocolate cake, but I don't care.
Stretch both your arms and your legs, okay?
I'll be honest with you, I'm distracted.
That's it. Okay, now the third one we're gonna do, we're gonna move.
No, I'm
we're gonna
gonna
start in
watch. So you have a maneuver for sitting down on a tray. Do you know what? You've earned this. Hang on. Yes, I do.
No, Chris. What?
Yes! Yes! The wall monster ate him!
Do. Yes, there you are. That's the lineup of streams you can enjoy every week across Twitch in our lovely little BunkaMania community. So yes, so I streamed earlier this week. Harriet streamed yesterday. I believe Matty Boo will hopefully be streaming over the weekend, and I've also thrown it into the chat as well. Giraffe and me will also be streaming on Fridays. I feel we need to get him on that advert now. I feel the need to get him on that advert. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. We can find a couple of fun clips to throw together for him. So that's all the Wrestlepalooza discussions right now. So I will take that off right there. Oh no, that's just BunkaMania. BunkaMania Wrestling. There we go. So yeah, I mean, in terms of upcoming BunkaMania content, hopefully Matty and Jeremy might be able to put their powers combined to do a AEW All Out review very, very soon, because I know that show happened on Saturday. Well received as well, and I know there's probably going to be some big follow-ups from that show, especially with a new women's champion and all that sort of stuff. So yes, hopefully keep your eyes out on socials and on the channel for that to happen. Hit the follow button; it's completely free to do so. I think I've got that really cool. Let's do it. Hey, you can do a like and subscribe as well here on the YouTube channel, so you can be notified when that happens as well. Let's bring that back up there now. So yes, it's time to move on to some BunkaMania updates. Right, this has been a while coming in terms of, so pre-evidences, this has been on the cards for a little bit. I've just been trying to find the right time to make it happen, or not really make it happen, just to kind of say what needs to be said. So I've made the decision at the end of this year to stop being part of the wrestling content. So to clarify this right now, I'm not leaving BunkaMania. I'm not stopping BunkaMania. No, nothing bad is happening to BunkaMania. It's just basically I've reached a point where I would like to step away from the wrestling content for a little bit. It might not. It's not never say never again. It's more I would like some time away from this now. I have a couple of reasons. First one is I have a lack of enjoyment of the current product, and I think you can tell sometimes how I talk about the product right now, how I react to the product, how I kind of try and find things to make myself entertained about talking about WWE shows per se. And signs have been kind of evident throughout the year. I mean, it's like Clash in Paris was like I didn't mind Clash in Paris. I just didn't feel interested enough to talk about it. Brock coming back at SummerSlam was a shitty thing as well, and it's just like it's just unfortunate that a lot of these things have kind of happened during a period where I'm kind of in a state of flux whether or not I want to carry on doing some wrestling chatter and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, if the product gets better and I find myself engaged with wrestling in the future, I might come back into the fray. But at this moment in time, it's like I'd like to step away. I'd like to focus on a few other things. That's another reason right now I really can't dedicate the time to watching it regularly. It's like I think the only show I think I properly watch on a weekly basis is SmackDown, because it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I don't watch NXT. I kind of speed run Raw. So basically I'll watch bits and pieces. I'll miss some bits and stuff like that. So it's just, yeah, I can't really dedicate it right now. And I think if I was really engaged with the product and really engaged with wrestling as a whole, I would find the time to watch it. I just, at this moment in time, I have a bit of a disconnect with wrestling, and it's not a fault of the wrestling. There's plenty of, I mean, considering when I came back into doing like the podcasting side of things with Jeremy, and even with Christian when we did it in the early Bunkerzilla days, the product and the quality of choice of wrestling has come on leaps and bounds. And it's just like there's a lot of great wrestling out there. It's just, I think I've reached the point where it's like there's too much wrestling. It's like I joke about the wrestling is going on forever. It's like it really is, and it's like I can't keep following the wrestling forever. That's the sort of thing. Yeah, and I guess sometimes discourse around it is not fun either. The tribalism, the whole kind of, yeah, every other day there's a shitty thing about one company and then another retaliatory thing from another company, and I'm just done with it. And I just kind of, even though it's like it dominates social media, it's like yeah, it's just like, I think generally I'm not as enamored with wrestling as I have been over the last couple of years. I think we had that lovely peak in 2024 with WWE, and then it's just kind of slowly gone downhill per se. And it's just like, that's the thing. And it's like, as much as I like AEW, and I do like AEW wrestling, it's like anytime I've watched the AEW product with friends or even gone to the shows, I've enjoyed the product, but not necessarily enough to the point that I feel like I want to carry on watching. I think, like I said earlier in the show, I think AEW offers probably the most superior in-ring product in terms of feats of athleticism, great sort of chemistry and matches, stuff like that. It doesn't have that standardized flow you have in WWE. That is all great. Some bits of AEW I don't necessarily connect with more. I mean, I find its stories have been kind of hit or miss, and some wrestlers are great, and then some wrestlers are not, in terms of character, are not particularly amazing. So it's like I can't necessarily just disconnect from WWE and just jump onto AEW, because it's like I still don't feel as enamored with it. I mean, there was a point where and you can check it on the channel, I think me and Jeremy were just very happy to talk about AEW whenever we had the chance, really, especially during that all out when I think that one with Punk, Cole and Bryan Danielson all starting at the same time. So yeah, it's a combination of things. But again, big thing to stress, that doesn't mean the wrestling content is stopping on BunkaMania. I have faith, and I'd love to see Jeremy and Matty continue covering AEW. They've been doing some really, really good stuff. Even Harriet has been joining in on the AEW stuff. They have been doing some really great stuff on AEW, and I would like them to continue. And in terms of WWE content, I will have me and Harriet and the team will have a little bit of a chat. We've been kind of chatting for a little bit now about hopefully trying to bring a few other people on board, or trying to get some more people on board to kind of talk about WWE kind of things. I mean, there was the great episode Harriet hosted with Charlie a couple of months ago for Evolution. That was a great one as well. So there is an opportunity there for WWE content to bloom even further, but for now it's going to be without me. Not right now. I'm going to do a Cena. I'm going to wait until the end of Cena's career, and then I'm going to. So basically, the end of the year is when I'm going to be stepping away from the wrestling side of things. And like I said, it doesn't mean I'm leaving BunkaMania. I am still the channel director. I am still the person behind it all, or basically the person holding all the cards. Also, like I mean, that sounds very egotistical. Basically, I am still part of the furniture. I am still the main director on this channel. The thing is, I'm going to start, hopefully in the new year, start looking at some new alternate content. So I'll be looking at movies and games. I'm actually going to try and set those up as separate channels as well. So we'll have a dedicated channel to BunkaMania movies, hopefully a channel for BunkaMania games. Still planning out how I'm going to do the content and how regularly that content's going to be. But also, it's like this channel, hopefully in the next couple of months, will solely be wrestling. So I know we've got some movie content on here. I know we've got some old stuff from the Bunkerzilla days. I'm going to try and find relevant homes for that. Even if the BunkaMania goes to the movies, we just shift that over to movies, and that's where they'll live for there. It's just so when you come to this channel, you know the content from start to finish is going to be wrestling. You go to movies, you go to games, the content's relevant there as well. So yes, so hopefully we'll have more information on that in the coming months. And also another big reason why I'm going to take a step back a little bit from this side of things. Work on the next KittyCon is about to begin, and I'm going to have a little bit more involvement in terms of some of the stuff that's going on at the event next year. We're going to start announcing a lot of things very, very soon. I obviously cannot say anything more than that, but I have some fun, exciting things on the horizon for KittyCon. I can't wait to share them with you when the time is right. The TTL, the too long didn't read version, in no particular order. I have to get back in the gym. There is going to be filming, and then there's my usual high standard of quality when it comes to doing convention work. So that gives you a little bit of possible ideas of what's on the cards. And yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So I don't know where else I can really go with this, to be honest. But yeah, that is state of play for BunkaMania. I mean, in terms of stuff that's coming up in the horizon, there'll be things like Damus. So the whole BunkaMania team will be doing Damus again. We've got a few ideas for Damus as well. Yeah, that's the sort of thing. It's like it's a little bit of a oh no, but also it's things are going to be a little bit different. And like I said, it's not never say never for me coming back to wrestling content in the new year. It's just my priorities are going to be elsewhere for the channel and for KittyCon stuff. So that is it in a nutshell, really. I don't know what else to say. That's sort of right.
I mean, I respect, I've already said I respect your decision in regards to this, but just want to say, I think from me and all the team, just thank you for all the stuff you've done for this channel. Because like you said, you are literally the one who helps run this all for us. I mean, you don't know about the behind the scenes. Ian puts a lot of work into this. Like, we just turn up pretty much. Well, I just turn up, so do some people, but it's just like, honestly, all the hard work, and you will be missed in regards to talking about wrestling content, because I think each of us have our own kind of character in regards to how we talk about stuff. I mean, like you said, never say never. So you never know. You can come up like once in a blue moon in regards to reviews, possibly, if that's the case. And
I wouldn't put it out. If there was a very good card for Mania,
yeah.
And there was a very, very good card for Mania. I don't mind popping back in for Mania. I think for me right now, wrestling content is a lot of it's leaving me a little bit disenfranchised. Even if some wrestling's been really good, it's just like I've just this is the saddest thing. This is the saddest thing. I am more enamored with the fantasy wrestling that I go off and do on WWE 2K games and in my own head, and in terms of playing around making fake wrestling themes and stuff. I am more enamored with that than sometimes the WWE product. I'm inspired by the WWE product on certain things, but ultimately, if I could go off and I think we even talked about like we and I think we've mentioned this on stream before. I think I kind of came up with an idea like, wouldn't it be fun if we just did a fake wrestling show where basically all the games are simulated by 2K24, 25, and we just treat it like it's a proper show, and we just commentate and we just see what happens. I mean, that might be fun. That might be something you need to try in the new year, something like that.
I was gonna say we could try it now because it's now on PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
So I do need a new controller. My controller likes to turn right a lot at the moment. It's like, oh no, well I've clearly burnt the thumbnails playing not the thumbnails, the thumbsticks, the thumbsticks playing Fortnite a lot there. So yes, and to confirm, Annie brings a sex appeal. I don't know what I bring, so
you bring wholesome and heart. And the fact is over, and the nice, and generally one of the nice things working with Harriett, and especially seeing Harriett develop here on BunkaMania. Harriet's hosted a couple of streams here on the show. I think she's a terrific host. She does amazing streams as well. So even even if I step away and Harriet takes the lead, I'm very confident that Harriet will be able to find fun ways to talk about WWE content and even other wrestling content with you guys here on the channel. And she has the backing always of Matty and Jeremy.
Thank you. Try not to
Yeah,
cry.
welcome. but yes. Yes, I am kind of excited about KiraCon stuff. I can't talk about it yet because we haven't done any formal announcements. But and again, the guys behind the scenes kind of know that I'm kind of like a bit of a bundle of energy and a bit of a bundle of passionate energy about it. It's just like once we get going, this might be one of the most exciting runs into a kit I will probably have for a while. And yes, I am serious about I have to get back to the gym because if I'm doing certain things, it's got to be 2013 all over again.
You can do
in moderation. I don't think I can go through insanity again. Not in my current state of health.
I mean, I could just about do a gym session, DDP yoga, and a walking session, and just about survive.
Yeah.
So at this point,
my back's been. I've had some back issues over the last couple of years, but it's like my back is okay. It's not great, but I think it can do a bit of strengthening. And also it's like the ball pit fiasco at your birthday party kind of made me think, yeah, I need to probably sort my shit out a little bit. Case in point, again, I'm not angry about it. I'm more angry at myself. Case in point, we went mini golfing. There was a lovely ball pit. I would go, oh yeah, cool. And I just couldn't get into the ball pit. And when I tried to reverse and get out, I couldn't really move. And I was in that sort of weird thing as I was down on my right knee. My left leg was just dangling and nowhere to kind of push on. So it's a weird thing. And probably if I was a bit more flexible and a little less rigid, I'd probably been okay.
I will admit. So we've shared videos and we've seen videos. There was a slide and I saw a clip of you. You haven't posted it, but like I've seen a clip and I'm like, yeah, I think I really need to get back to the gym. I don't like what I saw. I really didn't. It's just like, it's fine. But still, it's kind of. I think it's one of these things like. Sometimes you have to step away from one thing to focus on another, because if you keep doing everything all at once, we've all experienced it, burnout. So it's kind of, it's good because I know obviously with Kita, that's going to be a big focus for you in the next year. Totally understandable. And obviously with gaming stuff and movie stuff, I definitely want to be involved with the gaming stuff for sure, because I love games, as you know. So it's just like,
yeah, because I'm kind of spitballing with the ideas of gaming side of things. And something from Sean.
You really do. Really do.
I mean, the weird thing, because I think the whole running to 2013 and that era of me and conventions and fitness and so forth, I weirdly enough started with like the 2012 Olympics, and I just kind of thought, you know what, I should just do some gym for a bit, and I did. And then I kind of went a little bit, and then I stopped, and I kind of stopped and went, oh, okay, fine. And this is when, even though I knew we were doing like the Fate miniseries, I kind of thought, because the reason I kind of got into it a little bit, because I was going, well, I'm playing it because I played the commander character at Kit in 2012, and I kind of went, okay, this is fine for what it is. But when we kind of me and Luke, rest his soul, kind of went. We're going to do. Let's do some more of these. Let's do some mini series. Let's do some mini movies. And I kind of went, I probably need to look a little bit more like someone who could be in that sense. And that's when it all kind of started there. It didn't really kick off until after like we filmed the first one. I think when we started filming the second one, a lot of things were in place by then. But yeah, it's just like that was kind of like. But then again, that was when I wasn't on a 9 to 5. I was in a nice floaty cinema side of things.
That's what it is. It's work life in the way, because we just do everything we do here and convention. That's all outside of work. So that's literally once we've done our 9 to 5, we concentrate on this, and that's our life in regards, or like part of our lives, sorting out bits and pieces. And there is not enough time in the day. I cannot stress that enough. And especially I've learned that in the last few months is, oh God, I wish there was more time, because I ran out of time to do stuff in general. Hence the gym and obviously I mean, you've seen today, I've had to buy something to use at home because I cannot go to the gym at the moment, which is really annoying me.
I mean,
So it's just like,
during the first run of it, a lot of my exercising was done at home. But then again, that's when the house was not particularly full, and I was able to make a complete sweaty mess of myself without random people just poking their head and going, "Oh, that looks intense." It's like, no shit.
that's why I had to stop exercising, because I exercise in the conservatory, which is next to the kitchen table. So whenever I exercise, my parents used to eat at that time, and I'm just like doing DDR exercises, and I'm just like, my mom's looking in, doing great.
You're doing great. I'm just going to eat this sandwich. God.
Do you know what?
God.
Yeah. There's no privacy in my. There really isn't, and I wish I could. Yeah. But yes, real life stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, it's the general savings. But like I said, it's not a I'm done with this and I'm just vanishing. No, I'm going to be about. I'll still be doing bits, and I'm gonna do bits and pieces. And yeah, I'll still be about. And yeah, I mean, it's like movies. I think I want to do more reviews. I want to do a bit more shorter form reviews. So rather than try and do the whole 1 hour thing, it's like I like bites. I think the nice thing is bite-sized content. So like 10, 15 minutes kind of things. And also things like tier lists and so forth. Because I was kind of thinking maybe as a leading for like the start of the movies channel, we do like a tier list of the John Cena movies, or basically all John Cena movies, and we kind of have a bit of fun with that one. Or do like a top 5 of best Cena movies, and mostly it'll probably be the Suicide Squad and Trainwreck and all that sort of stuff. And then games wise, I think more it'll be probably a full let's play through or something. Maybe something big, maybe something small. I know there's First Light. I mean, First Light will be good, but I'm being selfish. That's going on my personal stream channel for that one. But no, there'll be other things to do. There's also
evil.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the nice connection. Another thing that I've been wanting to try and do is play like the movie tie-in game, and that's basically finding the old tie-in games for like movies or films or just basic games based on film franchises, and just seeing how they play, and we take it from there. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes. Before we go, any other final wrestling bits and pieces to talk about? I mean, TNA invaded NXT last night.
Yeah.
I guess we're headed on to another Worlds Collide, which will be nice.
I mean, also could lead into War Games as well.
It really depends. It really depends if Survivor Series is going to be War Games or if it's going to just be normal Survivor. I mean, I would love normal Survivor Series, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No. That's where my point is. First, it's like wouldn't it be nice to have normal Survivor Series again? 5-on-5 elimination. 5-on-5 elimination.
At least you have Regal back.
There's going Survivor Series. No, wrong one, Regal. Oh, okay. There's also Bryan Danielson for Commentator of the Year.
I haven't heard much of him. I will put my hands up, but I have heard good stuff. So, which is good.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to think of something else wrestling related to talk about.
The Bailey thing's still confusing.
Oh, a Lucha team versus the New Day. Oh yeah.
God. Oh God, yes. They've actually made it canon now, haven't they? That the Lucha Bros or something like that. Oh God, I hate it. The 3 of them.
What? Who are the 3 of them? Like
the 3 Lucha, the 3 Grande Americanos.
Yes, they're now Las Luchadors.
That's it. Then they even did the Spider-Man meme to make it relevant. We're hip. We're cool.
We're hip. We're cool. It's not like we've missed this by a couple of years.
No, I liked it at the beginning, but it's once more came up, I was just like, you know what?
Yeah. It's like okay. Just get to the point now. It's like in terms of the not Harry, but in terms of just Trips, get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this, Trips? well, luchadors do shit. It's like, great, Trips. Where are we going? Let me go to the writers' room. Cut to the writers' room, and they just sat around a table, and they come up with different things which ultimately don't happen. And
No, I was just going to say.
And they sound 20 times better than what's being planned.
How about Jay?
How about Jay? No. Oh, it'll be Jay. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, because unfortunately, there's an unfortunate injury to Piper Niven, which is quite serious at the moment. But Chelsea Green has gone to Instagram and social media to look out for new members of the Secret Service, which which is being accompanied by the Bond theme. If you find the post on Instagram.
Oh, I need to see. I've seen it. I haven't seen the thing. I've only seen the picture of it.
And the logo is done like the like the badge of Chelsea Football Club.
Hold on, I need to look at this.
Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller.
I'm gonna find this.
Chelsea Green, Secret Service. This.
Oh my god.
Slagent. They're looking for a Slagent.
It is the
Slagent.
logo.
Slagent. Oh, there it is. I mean, I'm concerned about the quality. I won't lie.
I think I know what it is. As well, it's just like
it's like I'm a bit concerned about the quality, but oh well.
oh god, yeah, she has used the Bond theme. I see it on the top. I'm not playing it, but I can see
Yeah.
Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, James Bond.
There you go. That's the thing.
Oh, that is the Chelsea logo.
Just done to do Chelsea Green. There you go.
I must show that to my work colleague tomorrow. He's a massive Chelsea fan. Oh my God. Yeah, and other storylines. Like I said, the whole Bailey thing, I didn't mind it, and now it's kind of like,
where are we going with it? I don't know.
It's
It's
very
like I thought
Jekyll and Hyde.
because I thought she was going to come out to like hugger music and the things, and I think that would have been quite cool. But it's just the same music and just.
Yeah, I think they should do like a mishmash of her outfit. So like original hugger outfit one side and then the role model the other. I think that could work. It could work. And maybe do like a thing where they have her original theme, which I still love, and then the role model one again. And it's just like mishmash the two. But it's the whole in the ring, she's like, oh no, stop. And it's just like, it's really killing it for me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
We'll see. It might be only for a couple of months. You never know. Depends.
Yeah.
Depends if they can pivot as quickly as they decide to pivot. Oh, Johnson is a face now. All right, then fine. Why not? Why the fuck not?
I'm just trying to see what else was relevant. Judgment Day is still a thing. I don't know when they're starting to implode, but it keeps happening. It's like,
I'm king of the luchadors now. All right, fine. It's like, well, we knew Dominic was winning the Megas Championship at some point, so it's like, okay,
yeah. So that means Rusev's winning next week.
Well, the plan is Rusev versus Dragunov at some point, and it's like, yes, please. Ooh, I'd be interested in that. I am interested in that. So, but obviously, it needs to start with Dominic losing that belt, and I think that they've done enough to probably have JD and Finn just not really try and help Dominic out.
Yeah,
per se. Who knows? We'll find out. When that happens.
The only thing I can finish off is thank you for not putting the bronze as a main event and actually putting another good storyline. And like I said earlier, the women's match at the end, I saw that and I was just like, I was sat at work and I was just like, oh, thank you.
It's like I want to have another match with the bronze. It's like, no, LA Knight, stop it. Stop it, LA Knight. They just keep killing you. Just stop it, LA Knight.
Oh,
stop it.
He's already dead.
He's already dead, LA Knight. Wait, you're LA Knight. You're already dead. Stop it. Let me talk to you. I'm going to go pick up some bronze. And LA Knight was then murdered.
Boom, boom, boom.
And yet he still didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get some more of those bronze. And LA Knight was beaten again. Dun, 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 dun. Eventually, something will happen in this storyline. And it'll probably be just Jimmy turning heel.
That'll be it. That's going to be it. That's the turning point. Literally the turning point.
That is the turning point. So yeah, we'll leave it on that bombshell. So we're going to bring things to a close here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode today. If you're watching this on a catch up on YouTube, do let us know your thoughts on the show below. What you're looking forward to post Wrestlepalooza, and as we head into the Battle of the Crown Jewel Rings, which is being done like a chessboard on the graphics at the moment, which is fun. Oh, side tangent. I don't have to learn languages anymore. I can just play chess on Duolingo.
I noticed that. I was just like, oh my god, I can actually learn how to play this game now.
This is like, do you want to learn Spanish or chess? Well, now I could be a master tactician and still lose my games of chess, but this time I can keep my Duolingo streak alive by just playing chess.
I saw that the other night and I was just like, what?
Sean's asked if anyone's watching State of Play. I'm not.
No,
well,
it's not
I will
at
probably
10.
I will probably glance at it, but yeah, no one had made plans in the group, unfortunately, to do it this time.
No, no
round.
one's streaming it. I know there was a Capcom one earlier, which was mostly Monster Hunter stuff, and I grew bored of it.
But don't you want to hunt monsters? Don't you want to hunt monsters again, but for like the 10th or 12th or 13th time? Look, there's a monster there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Final Fantasy 14 collab will probably drive people absolutely crazy, but for me, don't like.
Don't you want a Final Fantasy in a Monster Hunter, or do you want to hunt monsters in a Final Fantasy? Well, this is the game for you.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, you do. So in terms of upcoming like solo streams, I believe I'm back again on Monday. 8 o'clock. I don't know what we're doing. I might do more cooking nightmares in Cooking Simulator. We'll see how that goes. And yes, Harriet is back online next. Oh, is it Tuesday next week for the?
Yes, it's the birthday stream.
It is the birthday. Yes. Oh, Jeremy is going to be streaming State of Play. Okay, we can jump. Let's us jump over and do a raid for Jeremy when he's up. When he's up and running. So we'll just keep chatting then. We'll vibe here a little bit. Let me see if I've got a raid button. I have a raid button here. So I'm just going to, well, actually, what I can do.
I will wait. It comes up on my phone so I can keep an eye on it.
Yes. Cool. Thank you. So I'm just going to do giraffe. Why does it? Oh, of course, it's not showing as live yet. But yes, okay. So we will do that when we hit to the thing. So basically, what I might do is just so because obviously the raid side of things for Twitch is a bit different. We might do a slight 5 minutes. Okay. So yeah.
Yeet for 5 minutes.
No, Matty. That's a challenge.
Wait. I don't. Get Foxton back.
Foxton's here. It's just him, Oos. Day one ish. Just him, Oos. There we go. There, now he's eating.
He can't eat with his little hands.
4 letters. 1 word.
Yeet.
Food.
Oh. Well, not.
Day one ish. It's like, this is the way I can cover up. I don't think you can hear me clearly. I just have to sneak around.
You do sound a bit muffled.
I do sound a bit muffled. Oh, okay. If I go over here, I'll hydrate.
Hydrate, yes. I have water here. Oh! I love this. This is just wholesome to me.
Come for the wrestling anger. Stay for the puppets. Stay for the puppets.
Because everyone loves puppets.
Just stay for the puppets.
If you're a Drag Race fan, you'll know what I mean.
Actually, I could just do it like this. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
Hello, everyone. Foxton here. Accrington Stanley 2. Chelsea 3.
Don't make him a football commentator.
Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
I'd like to hear the smooth jazz that's going to be on the radio next.
Going on next is a lovely track by a band called Bring Me the Horizon, and their seminal hit, Throne. I can't play the music here. Giraffe here is going just hearing on his headphones as he getting things set up. Quite an experience. It is quite an experience because I am Lionel Foxton. That's it, Lionel Foxton. That's who I am. That's what I fox.
Get out.
But what did that fox say? He said, like and subscribe. Please. Please. Please.
Please.
Please.
Please.
Please.
I made him wear a party hat.
Why won't anyone think of Terry the T-Rex? Why?
He's special too.
People tune into this and go, what the fuck is happening? Might have to do an edited version for the sake of YouTube at this point.
clip the bit before when you had the Stephanie McMahon bit with the puppets. That's worth a clip.
Oh, this is we're just waiting. I'm just looking at the screen over there, waiting to see that big light up button to tell me that Jeremy is live. And don't forget, tomorrow is Thursday. Plenty going on Thursday. I think the bins are going out.
They are on my place, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's cardboard and general tomorrow.
And
I
also,
don't know anymore. I'm trying to vibe. I'm trying to do banter and it's failing.
BunkaMania cannot remember. Always recycle to the
Yes.
extreme, but not that extreme.
Not
That'll
Jeff
just
Hardy
be-
extreme.
That'll just be crazy. It's Thursday. You know what that means? Cricket. No? Is that not what's supposed to talk about? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Thursday. You know what that means? Chicken. I'm going to rub my balls together for that. I don't know if this is sinking it well.
You can see the movement. Yeah, you are literally, I mean, yeah, it is kind of, now he's saying hello or goodbye.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello. Hello. A little bit of darkness always gets you. Hello, it's me, Mark Strong, in the View Cinema Turn Off Your Fucking Phone ad. That is essentially what he does in that little bit of darkness. By the way, turn off your phone, please. It's changed now. It was Mark Strong, then it became John Boyega, and then it's just standard. Please turn off your phone. I think Harriet is choking.
I think I'm dying.
Please breathe. Breathe. Think of Britain.
I can't count to that.
I have to put this down because it's hurting my hand now. Breathe. Think of Britain. Think of Sean Bean. Think of
Do
Sean
it for
Bean.
Yorkshire.
Do it for Yorkshire. Do it for Sean Bean. Sean Bean on O2. Life's better together.
This is Jeremy's fault, apparently.
It's okay. It's okay. We're still going.
We're still going. Come on.
Until
we're
Jeremy's there.
We're professionals, people. I'm
Like
gonna
I-
get him. My mum's gonna walk through this door in a minute, and she'll be just like, "Why is there so much noise in your room?"
Harriet, why are you making
Oh,
all the
no.
noise? Why are you making all the noise, Harriet? Where is the dinosaur? Why does he have a fox?
Oh, My mum would kidnap that in an instant. She would. She likes plushies. She loves animals. So, oh, apparently, is Jeremy live? Let me just check.
Am I?
Apparently, he's live.
I think I might be spelling things wrong on Twitch, on my Twitch thing. Oh, hang on, Raf.
Yeah.
There he is. I got him.
The fox is Irish. I mean,
oh, the fox
that's
is
another
Irish
cousin
indeed.
of mine. It's the running gag now. Anyone Irish is a cousin of mine. So.
Right, so we are going to bid, even Foxton is going to bid adieu here. We are about to move over to, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're about to move over to Giraffe and Me stream. He is doing the Sony State of Play, so enjoy that if you're looking forward to all the cool stuff coming on PlayStation. Like I said, we'll be back. Hopefully there'll be an AEW All-Out review coming at some point from Jeremy and Matty. Do keep an eye on our socials for that. And yes, in terms of socials, in terms of our personal streams, I'm back online on Monday, 8 o'clock. Harriet is back on Tuesday and the same. So until then, we will see folks very, very soon. And I am going to hit the end stream button on here. Actually, I will not do that because I want to make sure you guys transfer over without much of an issue. I am going to send you over to the standby for stream thing. I will swap over there and then we'll do out. So until next time, enjoy your wrestling and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.